Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good, isn't it? Okay, I am also fine here. Yesterday we have seen the 3-column cash book, isn't it? How we have to prepare. I have shown that illustration and I have done one problem also. Today we will do the next exercise, okay, sixth one. And by this, I think you will be familiar with this 3-column cash book. So the next day we will learn the next lesson, okay. So today, now let's go to the problem directly. So turn to page number 149. Okay, 149. Take your accountancy book and turn to page 149. The sixth exercise. Okay, you may not forget to write the number. So let me read and you listen carefully. Record the following transactions in the 3-column cash book of John. The 2017 December 1, the cash balance brought forward. Yesterday I have started this one, but I was not unable to complete it. Okay, so we will do this one today. Okay, now let me start that one first. Okay, first we have to write the exercise number. Exercise number 6, and you write the page number also. Okay, now first we should write, you have to take both the pages. Okay, both the pages you take and write in the books of John. Three-column cash book. And use both the pages and draw the line. Here, creditor, debtor. As we write for the ledger account, you need to write. Okay. Now, start from the beginning. First column, date. The next one, particulars. Then, two small columns for receipt number and LF, ledger folio. Okay, then 3 amount columns. Cash, discount allowed, then bank. One side over. Now the second side, right side, date. Then particulars. You can write either particulars or payments. This particulars will be receipts. Okay. And two small columns. Here voucher number for the payment. Okay, voucher number, then LF, ledger folio, then 3 amount column. Two will be little bigger, one will be small. Cash, then discount, received, then bank. Okay, the first one now we will enter. First the transaction. First one, let us write the year and month. 2017 January. Okay. Sorry, it is December. First one, cash balance brought forward. So that is the opening balance we should write to balance brought down. only cash in hand. Cash balance brought forward 12,600. Okay, that we will write in the cash column. Then bank overdraft brought forward. So this one, bank overdraft is not the bank balance, that's the debit balance of bank balance. So we should write here credit side. Okay, by date is 1. Okay, December 1. By balance brought down. This is the negative balance. Okay, by balance brought down, in the bank column we should write 36,000. Then advance paid to petty cashier by check. So it is a payment, isn't it? Payment given to the petty cashier. Payments will be on the credit side. Same date. By petty cashier. Petty cashier account debtor to bank, because we are paying through bank, through check. So the bank is the giver. So we should credit, isn't it? 3,000. Goods sold for cash, you know the journal entry, cash account debtor to sales. So cash debit, so we should write here to sales. The date is 5. Amount 12,000, so we should write in the cash column. Okay, then the next transaction, dividend on share collected by the banker. So here the bank is receiving, the income name is dividend received. You know, we should credit the income name dividend received, we should debit the bank. Okay, bank account debtor to dividend received. Dividend received. First you write the date. Okay, 7. The amount is 1,000 rupees. We should write in the bank column. Okay, 1,000. Then cash paid into bank. You know, this is the contra entry. It will be posted both the sides. So what is the entry, journal entry? Cash paid into bank, bank account debtor to cash, isn't it? So bank debit to cash. Before that you write the date, 13. To cash. Then we should write in the LF column C. Okay, contra entry. Write the amount, 10,000. Bank account debtor. So we should write here 10,000. Okay, then the same entry will be posted on the credit side also. Date 13. By cash account. Then we should write in the, so by bank. We should enter this amount in the cash card, 10,000. Here payment, cash we pay and bank is receiving. That's why cash we have credited. Okay, you write in the LF column C. Okay, contra entry both the side we need to post. Okay, then the next one, interest charged by the bank for bank overdraft. It is an expense, isn't it? It is a loss, but it will be debited in the bank account, isn't it? So it will be a loss, so we need to debit that one, and that interest charged by the bank, so the bank should be credited. What is the loss name? Interest on bank overdraft. So in the payment side we should write, first you enter the date, by interest on overdraft. Interest on overdraft, OD I am writing. Okay, you write fully, overdraft. So it is a loss, so we debit that one and we are crediting bank account. Okay, because it is the payment from the bank. So how much is the amount? 1500. Okay, the next one. Check issued to Siddiq, discount received from him. So we issue a check for our supplier. Okay, check issued to Siddiq and discount received from him 200. We are issuing a check for 8000. It is also a payment, isn't it? So first enter the date 18. So who is receiving? Siddiq. So Siddiq account data to bank account. Okay, so we have to enter this one in the bank column, 8000. Bank is making the payment because we issue check to him, isn't it? Then 200 is the discount that we receive. Then insurance claim received by check and deposited into bank. Okay, so the bank is receiving, isn't it? Bank account data to insurance claim that we receive. It is a receipt, but the receipt is in the bank, not as cash. Okay, we receive by check and deposited into bank. So bank debit to insurance claim 24. Insurance claim amount 17,000. Next one, cash received from Bhaskar and discount we allowed to him 150. Okay, so this one received, but we receive as cash. So cash account data to Bhaskar. Who is giving that amount? Bhaskar. The date is 28. Bhaskar account. Cash we receive, so enter in the cash column 15,000. Okay, then one more transaction, deposited into bank all cash excess of 18,600. So this, what is this 18,600? We have to deposit into bank all cash excess of 18,600 means that 18,600 we have to keep as the balance, closing balance. Okay, so what is the last date? 31st. By balance carry down. Okay, in other problems we will calculate the closing balance by balancing, but here we have to first balance the cash column and find out the difference will be more. Among that amount you take 18,600 and keep us the balance, and the remaining amount we have to deposit into the bank. Okay, so one more entry we need to enter there. Okay, so we will write by balance carry on, because here we are going to deposit into bank. That is contra entry, we have to post both the sides. That's why I am leaving the space. Okay, so first to balance the cash account. 18,600 should be the balance. Okay. Here 6 7 9 3 39,600. Okay, how much will be coming the remaining? Here 28,600. 28,600. So 11,000. 11,000 we have to deposit into the bank. Okay, so what is the entry to deposit into the bank? Bank account data to cash. 31st. Okay. To cash account. In the bank we should write this 11,000. This is the contra entry. So post this one there also. By bank account, we will write that down. Now you add and check, we will get the 39,600. Okay, here we have balanced. Discount, no discount. Yes, discount allowed is there, isn't it? We have left one, I think. Discount allowed to him. Cash received from Bhaskar 15,000, so discount allowed 150. So that 150 you write. Then discount received 200. Okay, now you balance the bank account. Bank column. Here it is 30,000. There more, isn't it? So debit balance we are going to get. Bank overdraft. Okay, so first you add this one. 100. 9, 15, 18, balance 1, 4, 48,500. Now you write the balance. 2, balance carry down. Bank overdraft. Okay, not a debit balance. Okay, it is bank overdraft. 5, 8, 9, 18, balance 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 9,500. Then next date we have to start as the opening balance, isn't it? So January 2018, January 1, 2, balance brought down. Cash 18,600. Then bank column we have credit balance, isn't it? So 2018 Jan 1 by balance brought down. The beginning also we had bank overdraft only. Okay, so here also we have bank overdraft 9,500. Okay, might have understood. Students, you have to do the 7th problem as homework. Okay, here nothing difficult for you. You can do this and check your answer. Okay, students, thank you very much.